Hello and welcome to today's video. Now let's say you are in the market trying to trade a situation or position. You're monitoring the position very closely, and suddenly the market turns upside down. And when it did, you lost a substantial part of your portfolio, a substantial part of your capital. That's a big emotional hit, isn't it? You know, when you run over a huge emotional hit, it just simply swipes you away into the wilderness. It just overtakes you and your feelings. You start to feel like it has overtaken your very existence on this earth. And the more you start thinking on it, it slowly and surely drifts you away from the original track. It drifts you into the wilderness, into the unknown, into the abyss. Bring yourself back. Unless you do, you cannot trade profitably. But how? Are you starting to believe, or do you think this is very common in the market? Well, all of us do. All of us believe and have the same thought. We all believe the same. We know that losing in the market is very common. But for some reason, you feel threatened, upset, scared. It sometimes makes you feel that a central shock of emotion has hit you very hard. It has hit you hard without any warning. You were not sure why you were incredibly upset. And now, all you know that you lost the concentration and you cannot bring your focus back. You have now lost your control, and the worst part is you're finding it difficult to bring yourself back. So why do we overreact at the wrong time? There is only one reason because of this it happens. And that is what we expect. Our expectations controls our emotions. What we expect from the market, that actually drives our emotions. That's sad. Have you seen the movie or have you read the novel by Charles Dickens, The Great Expectations? It tells us the problem with great expectations. It tells us the problem with our expectations. Pip inherits money from a secret benefactor. He views this fortune as a stepping stone to marrying the girl of his dream.
Call you Mr. Pip today. Congratulations, Mr. Pip.
Thank you, Mr. Jaggers.
Sit down. Wemmick, hand Mr. Pip that piece of paper.
This is a banknote for £500.
That is a banknote for £500. And at the rate of that handsome sum of money per annum, and at no higher rate, you are to live until your benefactor appears.
When he ultimately learns that the money was not necessarily a part of that larger plan, he realizes that he had taken for granted so many important relationships and gifts in his life,
and I must say it before I go.
That his expectations
I love you, Estella.
has robbed him of fully appreciating his reality.
Pip, I tried to warn you not to love me, but you wouldn't be warned, for you thought I didn't mean it.
Isn't it true that Bentley Drummle is in town here and pursuing you?
Quite true.
That you encourage him and ride out with him, and that he dines with you this very day?
Quite true.
How can you fling yourself at such a man?
Should I rather fling myself at you, Pip, who would sense at once that I bring nothing to you?
But you cannot love him, Estella.
What have I always told you? Do you still think, in spite of it, that I don't mean what I say?
Stella, you
See, when
would never marry him.
your expectations outpace your reality,
Why not tell you the truth? I am going to be married.
what happens is it often means that you don't appreciate what you have in your life. You find yourself expecting for more, or maybe comparing with others of what they have and what you have. And that is exactly what happens in the market. When our expectations does not reflect in the results from the market, we feel angry, we feel disappointed, we react impulsively and emotionally. We as humans, we always have a natural desire to win in the market. All of us have. But when that doesn't happen, we are caught off guard completely. We start to believe that this market is not treating fairly with us. This is unfair. We get angry. We are angry on the market. Expectations and over expectations can create serious stress in our minds. And especially in today's world where we have social media dominating its presence in our life. This social media might present you some wonderful moments of your friends or maybe your relatives. Moments that they have posted are well morphed, crafted, edited before they are displayed to you, before they are posted on social media. And what's sad is you are not aware of this mismatched comparison. And as a result, this translates in plunging into gloom and trauma for all of those who spend more time in social media. Well, that was me defining your real life with someone else's made up life in social media. And you are trying to find a comparison between a made up life in a social media versus your reality, your real life. Just think how this picture would look like in the financial world. All across social media, all you see is profit. Everybody is trying to portray good things to you. Everybody. All screenshots shows huge profits, 300% profit, 400% profit in 5 months, in 6 months. Money doubles in a week, money doubles in a year. Everybody is doubling money every now and then. And you are incurring losses in the stock market. How does it feel? Can you compare yourself now? Do you see how social media affects us? You'll always find something like this. Some unknown trading app, some weird strategy, something. There is always something in social media that is working and that is giving 1000% profit, 500% profit. And you are scratching your head. Why aren't you making profits? So this is bad. They are making you fall for a trap. So what's bad is you falling for it. You already know this is wrong. I know this is wrong. You, me, all of us should always work under the assumption that nothing is rosy in this world. Everything cannot just be perfect. There has to be something which is not good. Things will always not go as per your way, as per your will, as per your wish. Trading events will not always go as per your wish. But you don't need to let this fact overwhelm you. If you're caught off guard, a losing trade or an unexpected setback will make you disappointed. But if you anticipate that it is coming and you prepare yourself for that, you can tweak yourself. You can calmly chalk out an alternative plan to weather the storm, to get around this bad experience. So every time, whenever you go into a new experience, always ask yourself, what is it that you expect to happen in this situation? Ask yourself, पूछो ना खुद से. Ask yourself if your expectation should be this way. कहाँ से आता है सब? Where does these expectations come from? Are they realistic expectations? Am I being realistic? Or am I just wandering around? So here is the thing. In the market, there is a thumb rule. The thumb rule is you will encounter setbacks. You will encounter or face adverse events in the market. And these are not small things. They come at you very hard, so hard that even they have the power to paralyze you completely. I mean, not in physical sense, but it completely paralyzes your thought. So it's very, very vital that you have the right mindset as a trader. So if you realistically anticipate that these adverse conditions are going to come, these setbacks are going to come in the market, then you will not be caught off guard psychologically. And even if you are caught by a small amount, you'll quickly be able to rebound back and come back to your position once again. So ultimately, striving for more can lead you to work more in the market. It leads you to work hard and do your best. Also, at the same time, it robs you of the joy in the market. It's because what you anticipate to happen and what exactly happens in the market aren't the same. So what's essential is to become more aware of your expectations and how you can change your feelings, towards your disappointments, towards what's happening in the market, towards the unexpected results that you get from the market, and towards the unexpected stress that comes from all these trading practices and events that you eventually face. Having a control on all of these will help you be realistic and have a realistic expectation. That's all for today. I think see you again in the next video. Till then, SG signing off. Goodbye.